Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashira and you're watching Nltv News now. First headlines. Taekwondo Bridge inauguration takes place in Kohima as CM Rio takes to Twitter and congratulates all involved in work. Nagaland Taekwondo team participates in the International Taekwondo Championship and secures a total of 18 medals. Aikito Jimomi, Commissioner and Secretary Tourism, states Nagaland government has been inspired by Strategy, a city in the USA, to promote off-road tourism in the state's rugged terrain. Two-day book exhibition kick-starts at Kohima Hotel Jafu, exhibition to promote and sell books of Naga authors, sponsored by KES. Chakasang Public Organization inaugurates Janibo Organic Market, Chakasang, Colony, Dimapur. And now the news in detail. Director General of Police T. John Longkumar on Monday launched a called Your Cop mobile app at Police Headquarters, Kohima. The app was initiated to prevent crime in the state and help improve vigilance in the state. This app will also help the citizens to reach out to the police for any emergencies and safety and curb tech-based criminal activities in the state. The mobile robust app will have contact numbers of all Nagaland police, including directory, alerts, some tourist tips, SOS and emergency numbers, nearest police station, and further provide a single repository for storing contact information of all Nagaland police human resources. The Nagaland police, along with the Exelogics Tech Solution Private Limited, developed the mobile app, which will be available in the mobile Play Store.
Here. We are thankful that you all could also attend for the launch of this app. My young police personnel here who have been undertaking their training so far. My young police personnel here who have been undertaking their training so far. Now that the Hornbill season is on, Christmas season is on, you have a very big responsibility.
The much-awaited and the first four-lane RCC Arc Bridge in the state connecting the new Nagaland Secretariat and the Nagaland Assembly was inaugurated on Monday by Chief Minister Nefurio. Rio, while inaugurating the bridge, urged the citizens and landowners to sacrifice their lands and cooperate with the government for development of the state and further to keep the city clean. He further urged the landowners not to obstruct for any development taken up by the government. Notably, the construction of the four-lane RCC Arc Bridge along Sanuoro was proposed in the year 2015. According to reports, it took about 2 years and 4 months to complete the four-lane RCC bridge with an estimate of 35.81 crores.
I want to congratulate from department to contractors to the landowners and who has supported this Sanuoro bridge for completion. I extend my gratitude, my thanks to the people who are involved, directly or indirectly. Nagaland, though we are the senior-most state after Assam, we are lagging behind in our infrastructure development, compounded with our Naga issue, unresolved issue, and then small thing, but land issues. The landowners Some are very generous. But some are creating problems, not only in Kohima, but all over the state. Constructions of roads or even other developments also. So I request, while thanking the so-called landowners all over the state, to sacrifice or to part to the government for all-round development. Otherwise,
in view of the Statehood Day on 1st December and Hornbill Festival, the Home Department issued a circular on 28th November stating that there will be mass social work on 30th November from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in all the districts of Nagaland and subdivisional headquarters of the state with the involvement of all the state government employees and the general public. The aim of the social work will be to make the wards and colonies free of any kind of waste, rubble, muck, foliage, overgrowth, etc. The debris, building materials and any kind of waste which may be creating public nuisance or giving dirty look along roads and paths should be removed or disposed of. Further, in view of the festive season, steps may be taken for ensuring facelift of all government buildings and also for putting decorative lights on them by 30th November. The Indo-Nepal International Taekwondo Championship was held from November 27 to 28 for 2 days in Delhi. Nagaland Taekwondo team participated in the International Taekwondo Championship and won a total of 18 medals, 9 gold medals, 7 silver and 2 bronze. Altogether, 20 boys from Taekwondo Sports Academy participated in the Indo-Nepal International Taekwondo Championship in different categories of PEWWE, Sub-Junior, Cadet Junior and Senior. A 2-day book exhibition and sale of books by Naga authors are underway at Hotel Jafu, Kohima. Notably, exhibition and sale of the books is being sponsored by Kohima Educational Society. During the launch of exhibition, Chief Secretary J. Alam stated that the attention of the government is focused on developing physical infrastructure at the moment, but the time has come to develop and build intellectual capital. Furthermore, 4 publishing houses from Nagaland, namely Common Room, Bark Weaver, Wood Publishers, Penthrill and the Heritage Publishing House took part at the exhibition.
Book exhibition and sale of Naga authors, sponsored by the Kohima Educational Society. A few days back, Mr. Muli and Charles Chassi had met me and invited me to be part of this program, and I had readily agreed because it is such a great honor to be among the foremost thinkers and writers and intellectuals of Nagaland. Kohima Educational Society, as has been brought out by Mr. Muli, is doing some pioneering work because the literary tradition in Nagaland is still young, and we have been having oral tradition so far. So getting into literary writing, fiction, non-fiction, and pursuing this creative pursuit.
The diplomats from Southeast Asian countries held a roundtable meet on day 2 of the International Tourism Mart at Kisama on Sunday afternoon. Union Tourism Secretary Arvind Singh graced the session as the moderator and thanked the diplomats for taking part in program and urged them to share their suggestions for uplifting the tourism sector in the Northeast. All the different ambassadors talked about the state's high potential for tourism industry and further celebrated the similarities in the practices and musical instruments and dances between their communities. Zanibo Organic Market was inaugurated at Chakesang Colony, Dimapur by Chakesang Public Organization on Monday. During the inauguration, CPO Chairman Teja Theria and Secretary Nechuto Dolo stated that the organic daily market will be promoting only local organic products and that it aims to provide opportunities for Naga women street vendors. Furthermore, Minister Neiba Krono, Planning and Coordination, Land Revenue and Parliamentary Affairs, Government of Nagaland, unveiled the market's template.
Is Chakesang Community Building. We propose that this building should be a community building, and this should be our legacy building of Chakesang as a community. And this will bring our people together, not only socially but through our economic and other activities in and around this building. Here in the market, we are not just confining to Chakesang as a community, but we are including all other communities who are willing to come and sell their product. Zanibu being the longest mountain range in Nagaland, and it connects from the rural to the urban areas. The Zanibu mountain range connects with the Patkai range. So it signifies and it connects the rural and urban. We want this connection to be a supply chain from the rural product and to market in the urban areas. So we have opened a small market, which will be a daily market, and we will try to promote the organic product. As far as possible, we will not allow any other product excepting the organic product, and that is also locally available in and around Dimapur. At the same time, we want to encourage the vegetables and food products from our district, especially Peg district, and we are working towards that. This is just an experimental. We have just started. We will have to go a long way. We want participation. At the same time, we want encouragement from all our Naga communities here and around in Dimapur. And we will love to see our Naga brothers and sisters from everywhere coming and do shopping here and get the
Chakroma Student Union's first edition volleyball running trophy commenced on Monday. The two-day tournament, which will conclude on Tuesday, will witness 30 teams from 20 villages participating in the event. Out of the 30, 10 participating teams are taking part in women's division and the rest belong to the male category. Meanwhile, MLA and advisors Sericulture, Excise and Minority Affairs Jalio Rio graced the opening ceremony as the chief guest. The winner's trophy is being sponsored by the family of late Vitsi Zoli Nagi, who was a former tennis player representing Nagaland in the state international level.
Idia aman first edition volleyball itu running trophy itu start kuria hoche. Aman poila doile eniga specifically tournament tu na rakhiye. Holibi itu barbara ina rakhiye se. Aman etie bra aman star player kan olaichi gule. Aman bi paratak itu hange promote kurina state level, national level. Itu ande bi patha bole laga aman bi chesta kurubo. Aro aman besides that match official referees kan do Nagaland Volleyball Association laga referee itu kan bi aigena man ge madad kure de ase.
The Parliament passed the Farm Laws Repeal Bill 2021 to cancel the 3 contentious farm laws on Monday. The 3 farm laws against which the farmers were protesting around Delhi for over a year was tabled by the Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar in the Rajya Sabha amidst ruckus from opposition MPs. The Lok Sabha leaders of Congress party Abhir Ranjan Chaudhary demanded discussion on the bill. However, the bill was passed in the Lok Sabha earlier in the day without any discussion. After Vodafone, Idea, Bharti Airtel, Mukesh Ambani led Reliance Jio on Sunday announced up to 21% hike in its prepaid tariffs from December. The new unlimited plans will go live on 1st December and can be opted from all existing touchpoints and channels. All 3 major private telecoms have now upped their price plans to bring in more revenue from customers. The tariff hikes entail JioPhone plan, unlimited plans and data add-on and range between 19.6% and 21.3%. The company stated that these plans will provide the best value in the industry. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has announced that international flight operations will resume in India starting December 15. However, bans operation to and from 14 countries. The 14 countries barred from services are South Africa, Brazil, Bangladesh, Botswana, China, Mauritius, New Zealand, Zimbabwe, UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Finland and Singapore. According to the ministry's circular, India will resume 75% of pre-COVID level operations under air bubble with countries that have been categorized as at risk by Health Ministry and 50% of bilateral capacity entitlements with countries that are at risk but are not under the air bubble agreement with India. On the other hand, flight operations from to and from countries free from at-risk category will be at full capacity. "67 inmates of old age home in Maharashtra's Thane have tested positive for coronavirus. It has been learned that out of the 62 were fully vaccinated. A team of government doctors visited the Matoshri old age home in Sorgaon village in rural Bhaiwande on Saturday and tested 109 inmates after several residents reported symptoms of the virus. Out of 67 inmates, 5 are employees of old age home. Therefore, all of them were admitted to a civil hospital in Thane district. Ahead of Parliament's winter session, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday said that government is ready to discuss all issues in the House. Discussions and not the disruptions should be the yardstick on which the success of Parliament should be weighed. The Prime Minister said, addressing the media outside Parliament, starting that the dignity of the House and the chair must be maintained. PM Modi said we should debate in the Parliament and maintain the decorum of the proceedings. Sawal bhi, shanti bhi. Modi reminded that MPs that they are in the Parliament to fulfill the dreams of crores of people in the country. The Prime Minister also urged people to be alert about Omicron, the new variant of COVID-19. Four people who got trapped in an abandoned coal mine in Jharkhand's Bokaro district during an illegal excavation on Friday dug their way out on Monday morning. The four said that they kept digging for 20 hours to find a way out of the Bharat Coking Coal Limited mine in Parbatpur. The trapped people has been identified as Lakshman Rajwar, 42, Anadig Singh, 45, Ravana Rajwar, 46 and Bharat Singh, 45. The party managed to dig their way out at around 3:30 a.m. on Monday. The Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai said on Monday that construction and demolition activities in Delhi have been banned till further orders. The minister stated that Rs 5,000 each will be given to all the construction workers. This comes into light after the Supreme Court ordered a ban on construction across the national capital region until further orders. Meanwhile, the Delhi government on Monday held high-level meeting to discuss on the issues of Delhi air quality. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.